Good day, dear friends. I don't know how to share this video. Nothing bad. Well, not for all. Nothing of importance for many who still lives in complete ignorance. Nothing crucial for the old way of living, except that it will be no more. Even before I start with the titles and my old bullshit that I'm doing for many years, this will be the last video in these kind of energies of abusing God-given free will. This will be the last day and my last recording in the energies where you did not take charge of your life. Expect in next couple of days, maybe over the weekend, to completely revamp your way of existence. Maybe many will say nothing happened. Maybe many will say, oh, I can still go and abuse my family, my employees, my friends, the animals. I can still abuse the planet by driving huge cars, being very, very ignorant and arrogant at the same time, by using the energy of her oil, of her blood. This is your last day living in these kind of allowed energies from Prime Creator. Date is 14th of January 2017. Just for the record, doesn't mean much. So whoever and whenever you watch this, you'll know that this is your last video of these energies, of the old ones. So, what new will Prime Creator bring to us? He's bringing these changes for decades already here on planet. Even longer if you go in a realms that were not visible, but in a visible realm of us existing or coexisting in a mode of perpetual wars and perpetual abuse of each other, abuse and pillage of earth, animals, and all the other kingdoms, minerals, plant kingdom, perpetual attempts to change the nature of God. Look, or to change God's nature, God's given nature. You wake up tomorrow morning, you will notice you will not be able to do the same old crap to others, to planet, to animals, to yourself, to the sense of, because you are creation of God. Yet if you persist to do these nasty things to all people around, you will not be able to sustain. This is not a threat. This is not a warning. This is a simple statement of cause and effect. You will finally face your whisperer. You will finally face your flute player. You will finally face true nature of God. Having free will abused to such an extent, with tremendous amounts of lies, deception, intrigue, wars. And I'm not talking on Earth only. This actually came from galactic behavior, intergalactic wars, and the way of living for millions of years. I'm talking hundreds of millions of years. We are just, let's say, an offshoot of a final stretch, how they truly behave with the planets who are so powerful, energetically powerful, who are so kind and wise and gentle. This abuse stopped today. This abuse of gentle and naive souls created by Prime Creator will be no more. So I honestly, deeply from my heart, wish you farewell to all of you, but I mean all, not only human or whatever, hybrid politicians or reptilian bankers or alien shadow people. I'm talking about these creatures. They fall off the grace from Prime Creator long time ago, choosing to do the free will and using it only for the abuse, for pillage, for killing, destruction. And with all of this, they managed to completely bewitch all the humanity many times in a row. Just as my, let's say, feeling is last 6 civilizations, humanity fall down in the creatures who are living on the planet, of this planet of Earth. So this is the 7th, the very, very last attempt for you, for me, to truly exercise our free will. And we failed it. We failed it so miserably. We failed it to the point where doctors are giving birth to the children, testing them energetically and chemically and biologically. And if they're good, eating. If they're good eating substance for these entities, they're non-human entities, they would snatch the child, replace it with another, claim it that it's dead, and so on. So how come human can do this to another? Where family will absolutely ignore and even diminish or expel a person who's kind, who's giving, who's truly recognizing a true free will, that everybody will do what they're actually intending to do. with their own life, by speaking the truth, by telling day in, day out, life in, life out, same story. Reflect to what God gave us free will to do with this what? To kill animals, to sacrifice little children, to abuse, sexually abuse, genetically abuse and modify creatures so they cannot actually fit in this honest and a beautiful, humane behavior of us. So I invite you one more time, find this piece of humanity within. Find this little spark that it's your link with Prime Creator. Not with the fake gods of religion, not with fake archangels or archangels from New Age movement, which is another form of religion. Not with a fake fiat God that you call money. Is there anything I can say that it will trigger in you this part of the humanity that you are, well, you were in charge of your life until now, until today, until the 14th of January 2017. So when I started, I wish you farewell, it's a wrong saying, because you'll not be able to leave. You will experience every single action of yours, thousandfold, turn back to you. So, an example. You give a kind smile to a person on the street. You'll receive 1,000 kind smiles from all over the world. If you send a nasty letter to your family, to your employer, to your, doesn't matter, government office, demanding your rights because you are better than anybody else or whatever crap that you can put, you will receive 1,000 times back these kind of energies that you putting out. If you continue killing animals by eating them, you will experience 1,000 times a death. And you'll not be dead. You will experience 1,000 times pains and fear that these animals feel. When you genetically modify children through vaccinations, through your biological tests on the animals, on the humans, or genetic manipulations on the animals or on the humans, you will receive 1,000 times stronger these things back. So don't get surprised if you start looking like one of these creatures that you are creating. If you decide to continue be jealous, to be in control of others, to attempt to manipulate them in any way, by words, by actions, by thought, you will receive 1,000 times back, instantly, in the next second of your thought, action, or word. So, better to say, embrace yourself for the new way of living, where there is no more free will to abuse anybody else. The only one who could be able to abuse will be you. You will be only able to abuse yourself by attempting to do harm to anybody around. You try to cheat somebody for what is rightfully his, hers. You will be actually swiped out, butt naked, on the street to continue living in total misery of not having. And honestly, you would wish you could die, but you will not be able to. The only thing, as of this day on, you could start absolutely changing yourself, changing your attitude. If you are a lawyer, an advocate, and you're defending a crook, if you're defending a killer for the sake of money that you're going to be paid, not only that you will carry this 1,000 times karma that you're trying to cheat a victim or victim's family from this killer, but you will experience the same energy back that these victims felt by being abused, by being killed, just because you think you're something better by being a lawyer, by being an advocate, by being a judge. How you dare to judge anybody? How you dare to judge God? I'm talking true God. I'm talking prime creator. I'm not talking these fake gods of reptilian ancestry or fallen, whatever you call them, angels. So, this is addressed to all the echelon of the ones who are thinking they're better than the others. The ones with the titles, the ones with the money, the ones with the power, the ones with the royal genes or royal blood. But my dear friends, you're bleeding the same way as a normal human. And you're actually in much worse shape, because human, real, true human who's connected with the Prime Creator will be fully respected and cleansed to the point that he can sustain him or herself fully. But you, my dear friend, absolutely not. There is nothing that will be able to save you from this outcome. So think very carefully. Talk very carefully. And act very, very carefully. Because it will be the situation when you want to raise your hand, literally or metaphorically, towards somebody else. The same hand of Prime Creator will slap you down into the grave instantly. And you'll still be alive, and you'll be buried alive with nothing on you. cannot send you a blessing, because many of you are feeding off my videos. Many of you are feeding off Denise's videos, and many other light beings that are here doing truly Creator's work. And the only thing that we received was attacks, resentment, accusations, physical attacks, energetic attacks, absolutely out of humane world. Like we end up living in a hybrid world where synthetics are teaching us how to be a human, which is impossible. Where hybrid cannot teach you how to be human. So, good luck, my friends. You need it.